opposite direction. This is where your faith comes in. Because you've got to look at that situation and say, Lord, I gave it to you. I'm going to believe that you're going to do what I ask you to do and what you let me know you're going to do.
Yes,
so I don't care how it looks. I'm going to stand on it.
Amen.
I'm going to praise you for it.
Amen.
Because I'm believing by faith that it will exist.
Yes.
It will happen. Because the fact of the business is, if you see it, it's not faith.
Amen.
Faith is evidence of things not seen. But you believe in that God's going to do it.
Yes, Lord.
So you don't worry about what you see. You just thank God for what you feel and what you believe.
Amen.
And God will take it from there. And that's a beautiful place because even in the midst of whatever it is, you will still have joy.
Yes.
You still have peace.
Amen.
People look at you and say, well, you know, they're not facing reality. No, you're not. You're facing spirituality.
Amen.
You're facing what God can and will do.
Yes.
And you're standing on what he said he would do.
Amen.
And then in due time,
Yes, Lord.
he'll show up and show out.
Yes.
The thing I love most about it, you know, Satan is associated with the darkness of this world. But the thing I like about darkness is that when light shows up, darkness has to go.
Amen.
I don't care how dark it is.
Amen.
It can be a candlelight. But there will be no more total darkness because light is there.
Thank you.
And that's the way I look at God in our lives.
Amen.
When God shows up,
Yeah.
darkness has to leave.
Hallelujah.
And when you get where you should be in God,
Yes, Lord.
when Satan show up, guess what? He's going to have to what?
Leave.
Leave.
Amen.
Why? Because he knows that he's overpowered.
Amen.
And that's the thing about it. And that's the place that we want to be. We want to be so deep in God until Satan will have to almost get in God to get to us.
Amen.
Yes, he will. So I just want to encourage you to daily work on transforming your mind.
Amen.
Be careful what you listen to.
Amen.
What you lend your ear to will control you if you're not careful.
Whew.
So
Yes,
be
Lord.
careful what you lend your ear to. Be careful what you see, what you say, what you listen to. And God will take you from there.
Amen.
He just want to know, are you ready?
Amen.
He's standing waiting. Regardless of all our mess. That's a good thing about God's love. It's unconditional. You got people that'll love you when you're doing good. When you start doing bad, I'm putting you down. I can't deal with you anymore.
Amen.
But see, God is still standing there
Yes, He
saying,
is.
I love you.
Yeah.
He's still standing there saying, come.
Yeah.
I got you. I know. And that within itself ought to make us happy.
Hallelujah.
In the midnight, in the wee hours of the night, we can call God. And he hears us.
Yeah.
You can't call too many people in the wee hours of the night. They'll either not answer the phone or they'll hang up and say, you know, call me tomorrow. But you can call God anytime.
Amen.
He just want to know, is your heart made up?
Yeah.
Is your mind fixed? Do you want to serve me?
Yeah.
Do you want to magnify? Do you want to see my glory?
Amen.
See, because if we do it, we won't see his glory. But when it gets where we can't do it, we will see his glory. And when we see his glory, we can't help but praise him.
Amen.
We can't help but rejoice.
Amen.
And you might be rejoicing, so someone might even look at you strange, but don't worry about it. Because you know what you have a right to rejoice
Yes,
for.
Lord.
You know, we always say, when I think of the goodness of God, yes, when I think, but we need to meditate on what the Lord has done for us already.
Amen.
And know what he can do
Yeah.
and what he will do.
Yes, Lord.
And then it's just good to know that we have the God of God,
Amen.
only God,
Amen.
powerful God
Amen.
on our side.
Yeah.
And can't nobody close the door that God opens.
Amen.
Can't nobody. His favor, his grace, his mercy is outstanding.
Yes, it is.
He just wants us to give him the glory.
Yes, Lord.
He wants us to give him our life and watch him work.
Amen.
It's a beautiful
Thank you, Lord.
life to live.
Amen.
Now, the people of the world say, oh, that's not necessary. You don't need to do all that. But I can tell you one thing. You don't need to do all that the world is doing because it's going to destroy you.
Amen.
But what God is offering you is life,
Right.
peace, joy,
Yes,
happiness. And that's what we all should want. So continue to ask God to transform my mind. Let me be a beautiful butterfly.
Amen.
That caterpillar is kind of ugly when he's crawling across that leaf.
Yeah.
When he goes in that cocoon and he stays his time and he begins to work his way out. See, the thing about the cocoon is it encloses him.
Yeah.
And we can say that at some state in our life, we're like in that cocoon because God has enclosed us.
Yes, Lord.
And now he's working on us.
Yeah.
And he's changing us
Yeah.
from a caterpillar to a butterfly.
Amen.
There's much more beauty in a butterfly than a caterpillar.
Amen.
Most of us would squinch a little bit if we see a caterpillar. If we see a butterfly, we say, oh, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at his color. Look at how he glides through the air. That's what we're going to do when God transforms us.
Amen.
We will be beautiful.
Amen.
So I'll leave you with this question. What are you feeding? The caterpillar or the butterfly?
That's all right. Amen. Amen.